Hello folks, you can finally see that my take profit is it. I entered here on 16736 and then my take profit is it here 1.16856. You can see that I bought it here and my take profit was hit here. So let's break down the trade, guys. Finally my take profit is it. So first of all, guys, on the daily time frame we can see that price entered into a gap here. On this candle I'm talking about today's candle, so it may show some type of support to upwards, and then daily IRL to, let's say, previous day high would be your context, guys. And then on the 2-hour chart we can see that there was a bullish fair value gap here. This fair value gap I'm talking. So from this bullish fair value gap to this bearish fair value gap of context, higher time frame context, that is 2-hour IRL to IRL. So from this bullish fair value gap you can see that here bullish fair value gap to this bearish fair value gap was our context. And then on the minute to 1 minute chart you can see that there was a bullish fair value gap on the 1 minute chart which was respected on euro, whereas the same 1 minute bearish fair value gap was disrespected by dollar index and price made a liquidity sweep here. So this was SMT, right, where this bearish fair value gap is disrespected and price made a buy side liquidity sweep, whereas the same bullish fair value gap is being respected on euro and price made a higher high but not sweeping the swing low. You can see that same swing high is being swept on the dollar index. Also there was a mini liquidity sweep here. I'm talking about this mini liquidity sweep. So and then what happened was, guys, I entered and then you can see that price went up to here, then came all the way back down. Why did it happen? So first of all, if I took this trade on GBP USD, our target would be here, right? So what happened was there was 11:30 news driver on GBP, that is GDP, where it was a negative news. So price, what it did was, news low was this, news immediately dropped down, and if I entered a trade on GBP it would have took my SL here. I did not see the news, guys. You can see that price immediately thrown away and swept the sell side liquidity without going to this buy side liquidity here. So I thought to exit on euro because human emotions are very fearful, guys. You can see that price suddenly dropped down here. I thought I was out of this trade. Then too, I respected my stop loss here. That was this SMT swing high, you can say protected high, and then it dipped down. You can see that too. It dipped down. I thought it would hit my stop loss, but surprisingly it dipped here. Then price tapped into this 3-minute market structure shift once again. That is this order block here, CISD. Price tapped into it, and then my take profit was finally hit on euro and dollar index, guys. You can see that price came down, then due to news it went all the way up high. Up to my market structure shift, I thought my stop loss would be hit now, but it suddenly dropped and my take profit was hit, guys. So if I would took a trade on GBP, my SL would be due to news driver, that is this 2 AM's news driver. That would happen, guys, because my SL would be below this. But I never traded on GBP. I only took a SMT on euro and dollar index. That's why your take profit is hit, guys. You can see that here price has swept the sell side liquidity here. So finally your take profit is hit. 2 hour IRL to our bullish fair value gap, to this bearish fair value gap was our target. And then on the minute chart we have seen the SMT where this bullish fair value gap was respected by euro, and the same bearish fair value gap of this is respected by dollar, and price swept the buy side liquidity. So I immediately entered after this market structure shift, that is change in state of delivery, and you can see the results, guys. Price has turned at my take profit, but due to news driver on GBP USD, it would have took me out if I took this trade, but no worries, guys. SMT was on euro and dollar, not GBP. So finally your take profit is it, guys. So this change in state of delivery is a very strong support, you can see that, because price tapped into it, price dropped down, price tapped into it, then it will take profit. Finally our take profit is it, guys. So this was the video, 2 hour IRL to IRL plus a minute SMT, where euro respected this bullish fair value gap, whereas the same bearish fair value gap was disrespected by dollar index, and price made a buy side liquidity switch here. So this confirms SMT confirms reversal. That's what happened, guys. So finally my take profit is it. You can see that price is consolidating after that. Finally my take profit is it, guys. Thank you.